The three holy grail. Hydrating ingredients. Every woman over 40 needs. Last month, I was chatting with my neighbor Karen, and she said something that just broke my heart. She looked at me and said, I feel like no matter how much moisturizer I slather on, my skin still feels tight and looks dull. I wake up, and it's like the Sahara Desert on my face. And ladies, if you're sitting there thinking, that's me every single morning, I want you to know you're absolutely not alone in this struggle. Here's what's really happening to our skin as we hit our 40s, 50s, and beyond our natural moisture production starts slowing down dramatically. We're losing precious hydrating compounds that kept our skin plump and dewy in our younger years. But here's the good news, and this is what I wish someone had told me years ago. There are three powerhouse ingredients that can completely transform how your skin feels and looks. Today, I'm going to share the three ingredients that dermatologists call the holy trinity of hydration for mature skin. These aren't trendy new discoveries, they're scientifically proven, time-tested ingredients that can make your skin feel like it did 10 years ago. And the best part? You probably already have products with these ingredients in your bathroom cabinet. The harsh reality of aging skin. But there's hope. Before we dive into these miracle workers, let me paint you the real picture of what's happening to our skin. Starting in our late 30s and accelerating through our 40s and 50s, our skin begins producing less of everything that keeps it hydrated and protected. It's like our skin's natural moisture factory is slowly shutting down production lines. Our skin barrier, think of it as your skin's protective wall, starts developing tiny cracks. Water escapes more easily, and irritants sneak in more readily. No wonder that expensive cream you bought last month doesn't seem to be doing anything. But here's where I want to give you hope. While we can't stop the aging process entirely, we absolutely can support our skin with the right ingredients. And the three I'm about to share with you, they work together like the most efficient team you've ever seen. Ingredient number 1, hyaluronic acid, the moisture magnet. Let's start with hyaluronic acid and prepare to have your mind blown by what this ingredient can do. Now, don't let the word acid scare you. This isn't like the exfoliating acids that can sting. Hyaluronic acid is actually one of the gentlest, most effective hydrating ingredients on the planet. Here's the absolutely amazing thing about hyaluronic acid. It can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. Let me put that in perspective for you. If you had a teaspoon of pure hyaluronic acid, it could theoretically hold over 2 gallons of water. Now, obviously, we're talking about tiny amounts in our skincare products, but you get the idea of just how powerful this ingredient is. When you apply hyaluronic acid to your skin, it acts like a moisture magnet, pulling water from the air and from deeper layers of your skin up to the surface. It's like giving your skin a tall drink of water that lasts all day long. I remember the first time I used a hyaluronic acid serum consistently. My friend Jennifer looked at me one morning and said, "What are you doing differently? Your skin looks so plump." And that's exactly what hyaluronic acid does. It plumps up those fine lines and gives your skin that healthy, hydrated glow. The reason hyaluronic acid is so crucial for us midlife women is that our natural levels of it decrease significantly as we age. By our 50s, we have about half the hyaluronic acid we had in our 20s. No wonder our skin starts feeling like parchment paper. But here's what I love about hyaluronic acid. It works for literally every skin type. Whether you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, or combination skin, hyaluronic acid is going to make it feel more comfortable and look more radiant. Ingredient number 2, ceramides, your skin's security system. Now, let's talk about ceramides, which I like to think of as your skin's security system. If hyaluronic acid is the moisture magnet, ceramides are the fortress walls that keep all that beautiful hydration locked in place. Ceramides are naturally occurring. Lipids, basically healthy fats that live between your skin cells. Think of your skin cells as bricks and ceramides as the mortar that holds those bricks together. When your ceramide levels are healthy, your skin barrier is strong and intact. But as we age, our ceramide production drops significantly. Here's what happens when your skin doesn't have enough ceramides. Water escapes more easily, irritants can penetrate more readily, and your skin becomes more sensitive to everything from weather changes to skincare products. Sound familiar? My dermatologist explained it to me this way. Imagine your skin barrier as a brick wall. Over time, the mortar between the bricks starts crumbling. Ceramides are like fresh mortar that repairs those gaps and makes your walls strong again. When you use products with ceramides consistently, you'll notice several amazing changes. First, your skin will feel less tight and uncomfortable. Second, other skincare products will work better because your skin barrier is healthier. And third, you'll be less reactive to environmental stressors like wind, cold weather, or even stress itself. I have a friend, Susan, who struggled with irritated red skin for years. She thought she just had difficult skin, but when she started using a ceramide-rich moisturizer, within 2 weeks she called me and said, "I don't know what's in this cream, but my skin hasn't felt this calm in years." Ingredient number 3, glycerin, the steady companion. The third member of our hydration dream team is glycerin, and this ingredient is like that reliable friend who's always there for you. Glycerin might not sound as glamorous as hyaluronic acid, but don't underestimate its power. Glycerin is what we call a humectant, which means it draws moisture from the environment and from deeper layers of your skin up to the surface. But unlike some humectants that can actually dry out your skin in low humidity environments, glycerin is incredibly gentle and effective in all conditions. What I love about glycerin is its versatility. It pulls moisture from the air when humidity is high. But when the air is dry, it draws hydration from the deeper layers of your skin without depleting them. It's like having a smart moisture management system built right into your skincare routine. Glycerin also has this wonderful ability to make your skin feel immediately softer and smoother. You know that tight, uncomfortable feeling you get after washing your face? Glycerin eliminates that feeling instantly. And here's a bonus benefit that many women don't know about: glycerin actually helps your skin heal faster. If you have any little nicks from shaving, dry patches, or minor irritation, glycerin supports your skin's natural healing process. The magic when they work together. Now, here's where things get really exciting. When you use products that contain all 3 of these ingredients, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and glycerin, they create this incredible synergy that's more powerful than any one ingredient alone. Picture this: the hyaluronic acid pulls moisture into your skin like a magnet. The glycerin helps distribute that moisture evenly and pulls in even more hydration from the environment. And the ceramides create a protective barrier that keeps all that beautiful moisture locked in place. It's like having a complete hydration system working around the clock for your skin. I've been using products with this combination for about 2 years now, and the difference is remarkable. My skin feels comfortable all day long. My makeup goes on smoother, and I've noticed that fine lines look less pronounced because my skin is properly hydrated. How to choose and use products with these ingredients. So, how do you find these ingredients and incorporate them into your routine? The good news is that many excellent skincare products contain 1, 2, or all 3 of these ingredients. When you're reading ingredient lists, and yes, I encourage you to become an ingredient detective, look for hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate, which is a form of hyaluronic acid that penetrates skin more easily. For ceramides, you'll see ingredients like ceramide NP, ceramide AP, or simply ceramides. And glycerin is usually listed as just glycerin or sometimes glycerol. Here's my recommendation for incorporating these ingredients. Start with a hyaluronic acid serum on clean, slightly damp skin. The dampness helps the hyaluronic acid work even better. Then, follow with a moisturizer that contains ceramides and glycerin. This layering approach gives you maximum hydration benefits. And ladies, don't think you need to spend a fortune on these ingredients. Some of the most effective products containing all three are available at your local drugstore. It's not about the price tag, it's about the ingredients and using them consistently. Simple routine for maximum hydration. Let me share a simple morning and evening routine that maximizes these three powerhouse ingredients. In the morning, after cleansing, apply your hyaluronic acid serum to slightly damp skin. Wait a minute or two, then apply a moisturizer with ceramides and glycerin. Always finish with sunscreen during the day. In the evening, the routine is similar, but you can be a bit more generous with your products, since you don't need to worry about makeup or sunscreen going on top. Some people like to use a more intensive ceramide cream at night, and I think that's a wonderful idea. One tip that has made a huge difference for me: I keep a small bottle of facial mist on my nightstand. If I wake up and my skin feels tight, I give myself a light spritz and pat in a tiny bit of my ceramide moisturizer. It's amazing how much better my skin feels in the morning. What to expect and when. Now, let's talk about realistic expectations, because I believe in being honest about timelines. With hyaluronic acid, you'll likely notice an immediate improvement in how your skin feels less tight, more comfortable. Within a week, you should see your skin looking more radiant and plump. Ceramides work a bit more slowly because they're rebuilding your skin barrier. You might notice your skin feeling less sensitive within a few days, but the full barrier repairing benefits usually become apparent over 2 to 4 weeks of consistent use. Glycerin gives you both immediate and long-term benefits. You'll feel the softening effect right away, but the cumulative hydrating benefits build over time. The beautiful thing is that all three of these ingredients work gently and safely, so you can use them together from day one without worrying about irritation or a harsh adjustment period. Special considerations for midlife skin. There are a few special things to keep in mind as midlife women using these ingredients. First, if you're going through perimenopause or menopause, your skin might be more sensitive than usual due to hormonal changes. These three ingredients are perfect for this situation because they're all very gentle and soothing. Second, if you're using active ingredients like retinol or exfoliating acids, these hydrating ingredients are your best friends. They help counteract any dryness or irritation from those more active treatments. And finally, don't feel like you need to completely overhaul your routine overnight. You can gradually incorporate products with these ingredients, replacing items as you run out. The key is consistency, not perfection. Budget-friendly options and splurge-worthy choices. I know skincare can get expensive, and I want to make sure everyone can access these incredible ingredients regardless of budget. Some of the most effective hyaluronic acid serums are available for under $15 at the drugstore. Look for brands that list hyaluronic acid or sodium hyaluronate in the first few ingredients. For ceramide products, there are excellent options at every price point. Some drugstore brands have ceramide moisturizers that work just as well as department store versions, costing 5 times as much. If you do want to splurge, I'd recommend investing in a high-quality serum that combines all three ingredients. These tend to be more concentrated and can be incredibly effective. Common mistakes to avoid. Let me share some common mistakes I see women making with these ingredients, because I've made most of them myself. First, applying hyaluronic acid to completely dry skin. Hyaluronic acid works best on slightly damp skin, so either apply it right after cleansing or mist your face lightly first. Second, not using enough product. These aren't ingredients where less is more. You want a generous layer, especially with your ceramide moisturizer. Third, expecting overnight miracles. While you'll feel improvements quickly, the full benefits of improved skin barrier function and long-term hydration take a few weeks to fully develop. And finally, not being consistent. These ingredients work through regular use, not occasional application. Make them part of your daily routine for the best results. Final thoughts and encouragement. Ladies, I want you to know that having dry, uncomfortable skin is not an inevitable part of aging. Yes, our skin changes as we get older, but with the right ingredients and a little knowledge, we can have healthy, comfortable, radiant skin at any age. These three ingredients, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and glycerin, are like giving your skin the tools it needs to function optimally. You're not just covering up problems with heavy creams, you're actually supporting your skin's natural processes and helping it be the best it can be. I encourage you to start paying attention to ingredient lists and look for these three powerhouse hydrators. Your skin will thank you, and I promise you'll start feeling more confident and comfortable in your own skin. What has your experience been with dry skin as you've gotten older? Have you tried any of these ingredients? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. And if this information was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps other women find these tips too. If you'd like more helpful information and tips for navigating midlife and beyond, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. Remember, beautiful women taking care of your skin is an act of self-love, and you deserve to feel comfortable and confident every single day. Here's to hydrated, happy skin.